Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday, the 4th of June. A National MP's telling boy racers to come to Levin for jobs, not joyrides. Hundreds of boy racers descended into violence at an illegal car meet over the weekend. Police were injured trying to control the group as they did burnouts in Levin on Saturday night. But Otaki MP Tim Costley told Newstalk ZB's Wellington Mornings, young people can be good for the region rather than a nuisance.
There are huge opportunities here with horticulture, with construction, with the new expressway. This is a great region to come, but not to bring that kind of behaviour. Come and contribute to our local economy.
Police are warning gangs they're in control in Hawke's Bay. Hundreds of mongrel mob members are turning out to a tangi in Waipawa today. Police have formally warned a man accused of pointing a laser at an Eagle helicopter overhead. Mark Mitchell says police have increased patrols and won't allow fear and intimidation by members.
They're being very clear. There is zero tolerance. The gangs need to get rid of any thoughts that they might have in coming out and taking over public spaces, intimidating members of the public and generally acting as if they're above the law.
TVNZ is forecasting a $28 to $33 million loss in the current financial year, fuelled by advertising falling almost 16%. Chief Executive Jodie O'Donnell says revenues deteriorated despite cost-cutting and a lift in digital income only partially offset the drop in traditional ads. O'Donnell says TVNZ strongly supports regulatory and legislative changes to encourage a fairer playing field for media, but won't ask the Crown for financial support. She says this won't be a barrier to a digital transformation. Christopher Luxon says an announcement around cancer funding will be made before the end of the year, if not sooner. National campaigned in last year's election on spending about $280 million on 13 treatments, but wasn't able to include it in the budget. The Prime Minister claims the government inherited a Pharmac funding shortfall it didn't know about. He told Mike Hosking they're working on a funding plan, but he wants to go through a proper process to secure the drugs for the long term.
Just this weekend I spent time with a young guy who's just been diagnosed with brain cancer, so I understand why people are frustrated about it. I get all that.
And a person's been rushed to hospital after their fishing vessel became stuck off Dunedin's Harrington Point. Police say they were one of two people rescued from the boat about 8:30 this morning. An international relations expert says the Prime Minister will be looking to expand economic and security ties in the Pacific. Chris Luxon is travelling to Niue and Fiji this week, his first trip to the region as PM. Talks in Fiji, the trip will have a significant focus on trade and economics and includes a meeting with the Prime Minister. Otago University professor Robert Patman says Luxon will want to build on progress already made.
I think the Prime Minister will probably try to steer away from getting involved in Fiji's domestic political controversies.
To sport, Novak Djokovic has beaten Francisco Cerundola in 4 hours and 39 minutes across 5 sets to reach the quarterfinals at the French Tennis Open. Kylian Mbappe has joined Real Madrid on a 5-year football contract from Paris Saint-Germain at the end of the month. 2 more All-Whites have signed for the new Auckland A-League football team, centre-back Tommy Smith and striker Max Mata. And the New Zealand men's hockey team have beaten South Africa 2-1 at the Nations Cup in Poland. The women have defeated Chile 1-0 in Spain. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.